Close your eyes for a second. You're standing outside a gated Miami mansion at 3 a.m. Music thumping through the walls. Champagne bottles popping. Laughter. But then the door's locked. The lights dim lower, and the girls who were invited for networking suddenly aren't allowed to leave. Hidden cameras rolling in every room. Anyone who says no, threats, money, silence. Anyone who talks, their whole life disappears. The man running it all, he's smiling for the cameras outside. Inside, he's something else. Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, billions, power, fame. But behind the shine, the darkness so deep, the feds finally had to break the door down. Sex trafficking, racketeering, freak-off parties, blackmail tapes. This isn't gossip. This is the real story still unfolding in 2020 Seps, and tonight, we're pulling back the curtain. Now the story begins. Sean John Combs was born November 4, 1969 in Harlem, New York. His father was shot dead in a drug deal when Sean was just 2. His mom worked 3 jobs to keep him alive. Sean was always hungry for more. He went to Howard University but dropped out to chase music, landed an internship at Uptown Records, climbed fast, became A&R, launched Mary J. Blige, Jodeci, and Biggie Smalls in 1993. Uptown fired him. Most people quit. Diddy didn't. He started Bad Boy Records, signed Biggie, dropped Juicy, hypnotized, more money, more problems. Hits after hits. He became hip-hop's king of luxury, shiny suits, champagne, MTV mansions. Late 90s. First cracks appeared. 1997, Biggie murdered in L.A. Rumors pointed at Diddy. Never proven, lawsuits dropped. 1999, New York nightclub shooting, Diddy arrested with J-Lo and Shine. Charges dropped, Shine did time, Diddy walked free. He changed names. Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, and Diddy empire exploded. Sean John fashion, Ciroc vodka, Revolt TV, white parties, Hamptons, Miami, private islands. Everyone wanted in. But behind the velvet ropes, the real stories leak slowly. Girls invited to network, paid to show up, and pressured. NDAs signed in fear. Hidden cameras rolling, blackmail whispers, and it kept going. You built an empire. You threw parties no one could touch. You walked away from scandals, lawsuits, rumors every single time. You thought you were untouchable. Then one woman filed a lawsuit that cracked the whole thing open. Then the feds came, raids, indictments, handcuffs. The man who controlled everything lost control. The cameras that once filmed victims now filmed you in a jail cell. This is how it all fell apart. And why, even in 2020 Sebs, the full truth is still locked away. The story ends here. After Cassie Ventura's explosive lawsuit in November 23, everything changed. She accused Diddy of years of rape, physical abuse, forced sex acts, drugging and freak-off parties, drug-fueled marathon sex sessions with male escorts where he allegedly watched, directed, and recorded everything for blackmail. Diddy denied it all. Settled the case in just one day for millions. Exact amount never revealed. But it was too late. The floodgates open. More than 120 Jane Does came forward with similar stories. Lured with career promises, paid to attend parties. Then trapped, drugged, coerced, filmed, threatened with NDAs and career destruction if they spoke. Some said they were minors when it started. March 2024, Homeland Security and FBI raided Diddy's homes in Miami and Los Angeles. They seized computers, hard drive, thousands of bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Drugs, firearms, and stacks of cash. Hundreds of videos and photos were taken as evidence. September 17, 2024, the hammer dropped, federal indictment in New York. Sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, racketeering, conspiracy, transportation to engage in prostitution, forced labor. The indictment said Diddy ran a criminal enterprise for more than 20 years using Bad Boy Records as companies, employees, and power to lure victims, drug them, record them, and silence them with money, threats, and fear. He was arrested that same day in a Manhattan hotel. Bail denied 3 times. Judges called him a flight risk and danger to the community. Locked up in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. His empire collapsed in weeks. Revolt TV sold off. Ciroc vodka deals ended. Fashion lines dropped. Celebrity friends went silent. His net worth, once estimated at $1 billion, plummeted. Court documents revealed more. Freak-offs allegedly lasted days, with victims given drugs to stay compliant. Tapes were allegedly used as blackmail. Some victims said they were forced to recruit others. The indictment called it a criminal enterprise run like a business. As of February 12, 2026, trial is scheduled for summer 2026. Diddy's legal team calls the charges exaggerated and money-motivated. He continues to deny everything. More raids happen in late 25 on connected properties. Some videos and tapes reportedly exist, but most remain sealed or redacted to protect victims. No major celebrity names have been charged yet, but the questions still hang. Who else knew? Who else was on those tapes? How deep does it really go? The man who once ruled hip-hop from the top now sits in a cell. The parties are over. The cameras are off. The empire is gone. In the darkness, it's still being uncovered. One victim, one file, one day at a time.